Hi, my name is Kyrie Shea, and I'm from Joshua Chapman Elementary School in Fremont, California. And then I'm in 4th grade Mrs. Mead's class. I'm here to talk about my invention. Once, my mom told me about how my grandpa had suffered 7 years of Alzheimer's before he passed away. One day, my mom received a phone call from my grandpa saying that he has not yet taken his medicine, but he noticed his medicine box was empty. My mom was really confused and worried, but replied, "Then you must have already taken it." But then my grandpa said, "I must have taken it yesterday because I'm really sure I did not take it today." My mom finally decided it was better for him not to take the medicine because it was much safer. But later that day, she kept on thinking about whether her decision had hurt her father or not. After listening to the story, I decided to help the Alzheimer's patients. And that was when the I Remember app got started. I did some research about Alzheimer's and found out that Alzheimer's is a really common type of dementia, and it destroys the part of the brain that remembers recent things. I also learned that there are more than 5.8 million Alzheimer's patients currently in the U.S., and scientists predict that in 30 years, the number of Alzheimer's patients will double. The current tools we are using to help Alzheimer's patients are clocks, big calendars, and mind games. These tools help to keep track of specific routines, but my invention combines all those functions and allows to help track many activities. My first idea was to create a checklist that can let the Alzheimer's patients check off what they did each day. But that did not work since the information cannot be sent to the caregivers. My second idea was to create a flashcard with a QR code, picture of a routine, and label of a routine on it, and also create an app that can take a picture of the flashcard and send the information to the caregivers. I later then enhanced the app by creating games that can test Alzheimer's patients' memory that sees how well they remember what they have done. This is how my invention will work. So this is so when the Alzheimer's patient wakes up in the morning, the app will remind them asking if they have done their breakfast or not. If they choose no, it's going to ask them to eat their breakfast and scan their flashcard. So they're going to eat their breakfast, but they may forget to scan their flashcard. So they're going to remind them again, and then they're going to finally remember to scan their flashcard. So when the Alzheimer's patient is done with breakfast, the information is going to be sent to the caregivers. So on the caregiver side, they would receive a notification, and they can dismiss that. But if they are not done, the caregivers will receive an alert saying that they are not done with their breakfast. So this is their daily playback. Using the information collected, I can create daily playback that includes the date and time they scan the flashcard. So for example, 9:15, they did breakfast. 12 o'clock, they did medicine. 1 o'clock, they did exercise. So this is their game. This is an example of how the game is going to work. So an example question is, when is your last doctor visit? And then so it's either last Monday or this Monday. And on the corner, there's going to be your current score. So if you get the correct answer, the score is going to increase 1. But so when another example question is, when did your grandsons visit you? Either last week or this week. If you answer it correctly and you're done with the game, then the information is going to be sent to the caregivers, and the caregivers can keep track of their progress. I hope this invention can help Alzheimer's patients like my grandpa keep track of their daily activity. Thank you for listening to my invention.